Capricorns, welcome to Auntie Tarot. Today we're doing your love reading for February 2023. I call on all my guides, angels, ascended masters to help me be a clear channel for the Capricorn collective who will be watching this video. We're doing a 5-card spread this month, Capricorn. The first card will represent your true feelings for them, then their true feelings for you. Third card will be the advice, and then the obstacles and final outcomes. So the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot flipped over. So I'm going to take that for the first position. That's your true feeling for them. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, can we get a card representing Capricorn's person's true feeling for Capricorn? I think that was sticking out, so I'm going to take that to represent their true feelings for you. Next card will be the advice. Can we get a card for the advice for the connection between Capricorn and their person? Wow, lots of swords. So it's very mental. And swords represents the mind as well as communication, written and spoken. But we have King of Swords, so there also may be an air sign that's prominent, but not necessarily. A Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, and then we have Page of Swords. So this is the advice. Wow, okay, advice. And one card representing the challenge or the obstacles in this connection for Capricorn. Okay. We have Three of Wands, the Hermit, and Knight of Wands. All right. And then last card, the outcome. So all these cards, more swords. So we have Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Knight of Cups for the final outcome position. Alright, bottom of the deck we have the Six of Pentacles, equal give and takes, generosity. Alright, so for your true feelings for them, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay, so you feel like you want to move forward with them. And you feel like you want to have a good solid start. It's tangible, it's real. You're feeling happy. I mean, you want to make a solid offer. You want to commit, perhaps. There's flowers all over the place, and it's a new beginning. The Ace represents new, starting new. So you want to move forward with them. So you're feeling pretty positive and pretty good about them. You want to move the connection right along. And how are they feeling about you? They have clear thinking, clear thought. Ace also represents yes. So they are seeing clearly, but this person's holding a sword. So let's represent, can we get a card? Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords, because they're holding a sword, and swords represents clarity, so they're seeing clearly, but what are they seeing? Can we get a clarifier card for the Ace of Swords for Capricorn's person's true feelings for them? Okay, so this fell out. Nine of Wands, courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience. So I'm getting that they may have been wounded or hurt in love in the past. Okay, so they are now in their head, in their mind, in regards to the love connection or relationship, instead of being in their heart. So they're in their head. They're thinking about too much. And the reason I pulled this, I pull a clarifier card, because this person who's holding the sword, they look like they want to strike it down, like they want to, and this is them being defensive. So they do see the connection clearly. They do see it for what it is. However, because they've been hurt and wounded in the past, they have their guard up. They may be defensive. They may be quick to strike. As a self-preservation kind of thing. As and I don't want to get hurt, and I'm feeling all these feelings, and it's making me feel vulnerable. So they're all in their head. They're analyzing it, analyzing their feeling. They have their guards up, automatic reflex response, reaction response for self-preservation. So that's what they're feeling. All right. And then the advice is we have the King of Swords and we have the Page of Swords. Oh, that's interesting. See how the sword is up, ready to strike? And the advice is put the sword down. So this advice is more for them. Be less defensive. Don't be so quick to, strike. Someone who's been beaten up or bullied, they're very quick. They get defensive easily. It's just a reactive reflex. So it's just human behavior. So the advice is put the sword down. I mean, you can still have the sword across your heart as protection, but put it down and not be so quick to strike or be so defensive, because not everyone is the same way as the person who've hurt you in the past. This is easier said than done because, like I said, it's human behavior. Once you get burned, once you get hurt, you tend to not wear your heart on your sleeve, right? Or be quick to fall in love again. Yeah. So the advice I'm getting is for them to put their sword down, give the relationship a chance, and they can still have their guard up and protect themselves, but maybe trust a little bit more. So that's what I'm getting. So the advice seem like it's more for them, but it may be for you in the sense that you know where they're coming from. So maybe you won't take it so personally when they have their guards up and get defensive. At least now you know where they're coming from, and maybe you can relate or empathize or be a little bit more compassionate instead of putting your own guards up, right? So maybe that will help them put their guards down. Obstacles, we have 3 of Wands, the Hermit, and we have Knight of Wands. So the obstacle right now is them having their guards up and them isolating themselves, wanting to be alone, like just isolating themselves, maybe perhaps not even communicating and not moving forward, not showing their passion, not showing their feelings. They're isolating themselves and they're having their guards up. So this is going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge, and that's why the advice is for them to put their guards down. So the challenge is about them being in isolation and not going forward and expressing their passion. So this tells me that the passion is there. See, the fiery passion, but we also have the isolation, and the 3 of Wands traditionally is, the ship coming in and moving forward and expanding. But so we have forward movement, right? 3 of Wands, but then the Hermit came out with it. So basically they're isolating themselves and blocking themselves off from what they're feeling. In the final outcome, we have Knight of Swords. That's a good sign. 9 of Wands and 9 of Cups. All right, so this is interesting. This is like the reverse of this, because Knight of Swords is quick forward movement. So the outcome is it looks like they will be moving forward. They will still have their guard up. Look at this. It's the same card, you guys. You can't make this shit up, I swear to God. 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. All right, so this is them. This is their energy. They have their guards up. See, he had the Band-Aid around the head, wounded, hurt. So that someone did a number on your person in the past. They may have taken a lot of abuse, whether it's verbal abuse, emotional abuse, or mental abuse, to the point where it's almost like PTSD. People the soldier who go to war and they come back, and you've been in that environment so long, every time you hear a boom or a bang or something go off, you jump, because you've been conditioned to someone constantly attacking you or hurting you, or constantly having to have your guard up. And that's why you have to learn, well, basically unlearn that or undo that, which is kind of hard. So someone did a number on them, really hurt them, maybe even to the point of abusive relationship. They may have been involved with a sociopath or a what do you call those? Narcissistic type of a person, right? Very toxic. So it's gonna take some time to heal. So if you're a healer, or if you're good with counseling or Reiki or healing, compassion, whatever, which I sense for some of you, I have a feeling that you may know, and you may be able to assist them and help them to release or counsel, or whether it's healing work or energy work or counseling work or talking, coaching. I feel some of you Capricorn have the gift and the ability to help your partner, your person, okay, to kind of let their guard down and know that they're okay and safe, and that this connection, you are different from the last person. But there is forward movement, and there is so we have Knight of Swords and Knight of Cup. So once they move, they're going to move very quickly, and they will offer or express this this passion. But baby steps, and they're going to need compassion, empathy, and patience from you. Like you rescue a wounded animal on the side of the road, you have to take it home, you have to get it to trust you, and then slowly it may, learn to eat from your hand and all that stuff. So it's going to take some time. So if you're not willing to invest in the time and energy into it, then it may not work. But I sense that if you do love them, then you guys will, because you guys, the Capricorn sign is the sign of the father, whereas the Cancer sign is the sign of the mother, meaning the father of the whole zodiac, very fatherly. So what is our typical archetype of a father? Someone who is in charge, someone's head of household, someone who provides, someone who protects, someone who takes care of his family. So I think your sign being Capricorn, whether you are male or female, that's not the point. The point is you have the fatherly archetype, which is a protective provider type of a person, and if you want to, if you love them enough, if it's strong enough, you can be the person who helped them to learn to overcome this and let their guard down and learn to trust again and love. But it's going to take patience. And you know what, Capricorns, it's coming to me. Capricorns are very patient people, because you are represented by the goat. And years back, I was reading about Capricorn, and the goat, they can climb the mountain, and the mountain's very steep, and the ledge of the mountain is very, thin, right? It's easy to fall off. But the goat have so much patience that they can climb that mountain. And that's why a lot of Capricorn people are successful. They can slowly work their way up from a janitor all the way to the president, CEO of the company, because you guys are willing to do the work, have the patience, and slowly build your way up. Methodically, slowly build your way up. So of all people, you guys are the perfect people to help this type of a person. All right, Capricorn. So hopefully that was helpful and useful to you. Hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did. Wishing you all the best, love and light to you, and I will catch you again on the next video. Bye, Capricorns.